This is a really good one. Now, how's this for juxtaposition? Producers from The Guardian have accused the newspaper of institutional racism after they were brought in to create a podcast using The Guardian's founding father, who had links to the slave trade, surprise, surprise, John Edward Taylor, as a springboard to investigate the legacies of racism. After producers started delving into its history, the newspaper didn't want to hear any more about it, accusing them of bringing their own trauma baggage to work. Now, let me get this straight. A left-wing news organisation tries to hold themselves accountable for their own history. Once being told of said accountabilities, they do not want to be accountable. How surprising. So, joining me now to chat about this research is analyst and culture writer Dr. Rakib Ehsan. Rakib, this is a really good one, isn't it?
Oh, I think what it shows, Lawrence, is just identity politics eating itself alive in a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
The Guardian here trying to do a soul-searching exercise when it comes to its previous links with the slave trade and sympathy with the Confederacy. But now it's facing complaints over the fact that when it came to the orchestration of the project, they were looking to whitewash aspects of its own history. The fact that it wasn't very comfortable. There was the lack of transparency as well. So I think what you see is organisations who talk a great deal about anti-racism, when it comes to their own standards, it doesn't go quite according to plan, does it?
So why does hypocrisy seem to just completely go past these people on the far left? Why do they just not care about their own hypocrisy? They just go, it's trauma.
I think it's the possibility that they think that they're on the right side
Right.
in terms of morality. And I think that blinds them to their own hypocrisies when it comes to matters of race and equality. And I think that if The Guardian was a truly anti-racist institution, they would conduct a project like this in a transparent manner. And they'd also treat their ethnically diverse workforce in a way that they felt like there was a sense of belonging and they were being supported by those high up in the organisation. So what it shows that I think institutions such as The Guardian, they're very good at accusing other organisations of failing to live up to their anti-racist expectations. But I think that a serious period of introspection is needed.
And what would your advice be to the Guardian now? You'd say an open, transparent, throw open all the books, let everybody know, make a truthful podcast about yourselves, be critical about yourselves, and show to the world that we don't just laugh at you when your newsfeed comes past.
Well, if you're an institution that wants to be a standard bearer when it comes to anti-racist activity, you have to be honest about your own history. And the reality of the matter is The Guardian, numerous times, it's talked about a variety of institutions, their links to the slave trade, how they've sympathised with, problematic regimes in the past. But if you're going to do that, then you have to have very strong standards when it comes to your own credentials on those fronts.